I cannot believe we gave up Natchez and Jack for 13 games of Rantanen! Don't get me wrong, losing Stanky breaks my heart, but locking down 8 years of Rantanen and Wyatt Johnston on the same day, Jim Neal must be going for that GM of the Year 3-peat! Oh, so we were gonna flip those picks, but because the trade took so long, we lost out on other trade targets? I hope you're ready to get rowdy, Stanky, because on the off chance we meet Dallas in the final, we are gonna make Rantanen wish he was still back in McKinnon's shadow! Those cowboy hat wearing SOBs are really gonna try to use Moose against us. Well, guess what? We might have given away a future top 6 center in Richie, but we now have McKinnon, Nelson, Coyle, Drury down the middle. So bring it on! Yes, please, by all means, knock each other out. Man, I really wish we could have used that cap space for our center like Brock Nelson, but I guess Brandon Tanev and Luke Schenn will be just as good, right? We just got a free second rounder for basically buying Luke Schenn a plane ticket from Nashville to Winnipeg with a Pittsburgh layover. Keep cooking, Kyle! Oh my god, someone please take Barry's phone away from him! He has done enough damage to us this year already! Man, I am gonna miss Raquel, but I cannot wait to see what Hall Dubas manages to get for him! Oh, we're keeping him during the hottest sellers market in years! Oh no, it's fine. Getting Timmins and Dewar from the Leafs is cool too, I guess. I mean, you know what they say. Kyle loves his guys. Well, looks like Scott Laughton is heading to Toronto. Not only is my heart broken from letting him go, but so is my brain, considering we're retaining 50% for our first rounder 2 years from now? We already retained 50 to send Kuzi to LA, for Pete's sake. Whoa there, Rob Blake. Had to duck to avoid that massive swing of yours. Surely this will be the move that finally gets us over the hump when we face the Oilers for the 20th year in a row! Sure, Frederick, Jones, Wallman are all nice pickups and all, but when is this team gonna stop ignoring the goalie problem? It's almost like Stan Bowman is trying to cover it up! The moment there's no former Leafs to trade for, the Oilers just lose their damn mind! Meanwhile, Brad just convinced Boston to give us Brando Carlo to round out our D! And there go Carlo and Coyle. Man, I don't know how this could get any worse! Did we just trade Brad Marchand? Ah! I have prayed for the downfall of the Bruins and it's finally here! To the Panthers? Wait. What? The Rat King is coming to Florida! And only for a second rounder? I swear, plans for the Bill Zito statue better be announced within the next 5 minutes, cause he just fleeced the Boston Bruins out of their captain! Not very fun losing your captain, huh, Boston? Also, side note to Brady and the crew, no biggie, but maybe let's try to avoid the team with Matthew Tkachuk and Brad Marchand in the playoffs as long as we can. I know I say this every year, but for the love of Christ, please win the division this year. I am done! I am not watching another minute of Bruins hockey until Don Sweeney has been blasted to the moon! I cannot do this anymore! Right there with you, man. I cannot believe Kevin Adams thought that bringing in another injury-prone player in Norris would actually win us over. You know what? Congrats, Ottawa. If the pattern continues, I'm sure Cousins will eventually lead you to a cup. As for us, well, year 14, here we come! Gonna miss you enough, but oh my god, did Steve Staios cook up a 5-star meal bringing in the workhorse from Whitehorse! And then to steal Zetterlund with literal seconds before 3 p.m.? Ooh, Steve, you absolute dog! Jesus Christ, Mike! I was willing to forgive the Wallman trade since Detroit basically paid us to take him and then we flipped him into a first, but we should have stopped right there! Boy, am I glad my blind loyalty to the Yzer plan all these years is finally paying off by us getting Peter Mrazek back. I swear to God, this man will do anything except give Sebastian Cossa a chance. Listen, I love the picks, but we gotta start using them to bring actual good NHL players to play with Mac at some point. The last thing we want is for him to be wallowing in despair like Bedard is in Chicago. And we didn't trade Donato at the peak of his value. Well, hopefully he resigns, but hey, if we lose him for nothing in the summer, at least we still got Shea Weber's contract to make up for it. Hey, that's Yotes legend and Utah Hall of Famer Shea Weber, thank you very much. But also, thank you, Bill Armstrong, for getting rid of that dead weight and re-signing Vemelka. Of course, Kaprizov might just make it back right before the playoffs, so no LTIR for us to use in a big trade. You know, Bill Guerin, we could have just lied. I mean, we wouldn't be the first ones to have done it. Hi. Vegas? I swear to God. Jeez, why is everyone so jumpy? I was just welcoming OG Misfit Riley Smith back to the team. We missed you, buddy. Apparently not enough to take on his full salary, though. Bro, we literally made one move, and I guarantee you it's probably better than anything Chris Drury did at the deadline. Very valid point. I don't know, man. You sure you don't want to plan the parade after trading for Carson Soucy? God damn it, Chris! Hey, calm down. It's not like your GM tanked the value of a former 40-goal scorer by going on record and practically calling him untradeable and undesirable. Well, at least he didn't send his ass packing in the middle of the night while calling him fat. Maybe it's all the hysteria going around right now, but, you know, I'm weirdly okay with Kent Hughes just locking up Jake Evans earlier this week and letting everyone else kill each other for scraps. Ha! Couldn't be us! I hope Anthony Beauvillier is ready, because, brother, you are about to feel agape love like you have never felt before. Or at the very least, definitely not with the Penguins. Oh, okay, we got Cunnin for a fourth and didn't let go of anybody else. Perfect. Whether we go far or not into the playoffs, this group got us here, and god damn it, they deserve the chance to see it through. We believe in this group? Really, Craig? I mean, I'm glad we didn't buy, because Dustin Wolf is literally the only reason why we're even in the playoff race, but did you not see what teams were paying for bottom six guys? Did you even try to pick up the phone? Okay, so we are selling for picks that are a year or two away. Are we sure we're still retooling for a playoff push? Because this is starting to look more like a rebuild. You know, there's actually a pretty simple trick to it. Just draft generational talents at every single position, and within about a decade, you'll be spending first rounders like nobody's business. Anyways, thanks for sending Yanni back to us along with his buddy Bjorky. Just keep turning the knife, why don't you? Honestly, I was hoping for another 2019 run with how well we've been playing as of late, but with Parayko probably done for the rest of the regular season, I guess the more responsible thing to do would be to stay put until next year. Why are we buying when we know Jack Hughes is out for the rest of the year? Seriously, Fitzy, if your other big move is extending Kovacevic, you better go return Dumoulin to the Ducks and ask for our second round pick back right now! Zelly and Minty are free! Thank God Pat Verbeek finally addressed the logjam keeping our young D from playing, and we got Shillington! Well, back to the bench they go, I guess. Goodbye, Shilly. You were a true Long Island legend. In all seriousness, though, as much as it sucks losing Brock Nelson, I am glad that he's getting a chance at winning someplace else. Meanwhile, we can finally start an honest-to-goodness rebuild. Didn't think Lou had it in him, but let me tell you, it's about damn time! Or we could just offer extensions to aging vets like Palmieri. Way to go, Lou!